There we go. Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Stream the Outer Worlds. Last time we oh yeah, I think I'm gonna move the chat down to the bottom, aren't I? Like that. That's a good place for it. Although it does cover the ammo count, so maybe there. I don't know where to put you guys. Last time we finished Edgewater, as far as I can tell. And we're about to get into the Unreliable. Yeah, okay, so you can see the ammo counter there. I think that's pretty much the best place I can put it. We've got, oh god, we've got Pavati with us. And we're about to leave. Although I do remember there was something over here that killed us once, so I want to go and kill it. You remember when we explored in this direction and we died because we had no ammo? Well, now I've got some ammo, so I'm gonna go back in this direction and see if I can kill the things that killed me, if they're not already dead. And I haven't played the game in about a week or so, so I just want to get used to the controls again. Oh, have you guys respawned? You have, haven't you? Alright, well, we'll get back into it. I don't even know what that gun is. Missed. Where's the wind? Oh my god. Alright, just stand there. No, there's definitely something over there. Definitely something over there that isn't the wind. Maybe it's a rat. It's not a rat either, my friend. You dead? I think you're dead.
Incoming!
Doggy! Doggy dead. Farm time? Well, no, I'm just gonna... I didn't expect these enemies to be here. The enemies that I was going to kill were further on, but... Waiting for Immortal Empires or whatever they call it. I don't know what that is. Ammo cheats? No? Don't know what you're referring to, really. Might as well grab the loots. If I can find any of it. Because I've already looted all this. Have I? Does it respawn stuff? Okay. Because I don't really know like how the game works right now. Maybe after you level a certain number of times? No, maybe I just missed them. Okay, I think I just missed those ones over there. But I believe the enemies that I was thinking of killing were up here. There's a pistol looks fancy? Oh, it is. I'd never miss loot. It must respawn then. I mean, I don't think I've seen this. Have I? This isn't where I was before, though. I don't know where that is. There they are. What's up here, then? What's this? Maybe nothing. Maybe something.
You can see the whole world from here.
XP. You can. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Hello. Nice. Makeshift low pressure suit, huh? More Marauder armor. Okay. I think I'll just I'll just get rid of it. And that one. It's this one though. Marauder armor. Okay. Because now I can probably repair that. Yeah, nice. Why not? If I go down there, I will die. Yeah, nice to see. Worth coming up here for the view. Hi, Voss. How's the adventures in Bognor? Bognor Regis? This is a lovely place. Don't know what you mean anyway. And yeah, we're gonna now die to these things again. We've got, hang on. How do you do stuff again? Right, okay. So I've got the shotgun. I don't think that's going to do much good. And we've got the plasma cutter as well. Let's get the grenade launcher on and the assault rifle. And start with the grenade launcher. Hello!
Let's end this quick. You got him.
Use all our ammo. Let's switch to this. Oh god, one. Thanks for firing, gun. Save me, Rock.
Everyone all right?
I am. Are you? Okay, the grenades were effective, but it does take a lot of ammo. Land of Bogs. Well, let's go to river. We'll call it a bog. Okay, there's definitely something else over there, so I'm glad we came this way. I think I've been down there before. Yeah. That looks pretty familiar, but there are more enemies here. Weren't there before, so we can kill them. You should be.
Incoming.
Missed. Bad dog, bad dog.
That's gotta hurt.
Down, boy. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I guess I just have a lot of... What the hell is this? Toss ball stick. Should we get rid of that? That looks good. That looks useful. This has got a diamond on it. It's Right, don't need this, do we? It's all this armor we're picking up. Gotta be heavy, right? 2.5. This is gaming stream or what? I'm Bognor Regis. Chat has confused me. Yeah. You get used to it. And in the end, you're just like, yeah, I agree. Alright, I must have been up there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I reckon we can leave now. Pretty happy with that. We'll walk back, maybe? Maybe there's something in this in here though, right? Oh, this is the cave that we saw before. Well, that book was in. Alright, fair enough. Silly bee. How be thee?
Nice one.
Thank you. Oh boy. There's another one. There's another one. And probably another one. Oh, another one. Oh, I regret this. Oh, there's not a lot of room to dodge in here. Thanks. We gotta sell all these hides and stuff, I reckon. That's what's bogging us down. Inventory. Random stuff. Even more random stuff. Where's the hides and stuff? There we go. So they... Is that like the total weight? I guess it is. So that weighs 2. They're 0.1 each. Roger is a dodger. I'd rather not. Filling inside the basalt columns are used so often. A whole continent planned with pillars like this, and now I'm not so sure anymore. Use it. Have you played this game before, Emwork? Because apparently there's very little things that are used from planet to planet. So once we've been here, may not see them ever again. I wouldn't worry too much. Let's get our... yeah, let's get... I feel this is pretty effective against them. Because they're fleshy, and I think plasma's good against fleshy things.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know what's going on now. Oh, I pressed Q, didn't I? This is me doing good stuff. No, is it? No, it isn't. What are you doing? Why is that happening? I guess space sickness? Can I run? Oh, no. Oh, I can. Good. Alright, I'm not picking up any more stuff. Hi, Clinker. I wish thee hello as well, and welcome. Welcome in. How are you? There's our mighty ship. Right, so after... It was just a bit of a reintroduction to the game.
Incoming!
Man, I don't need this. How do I heal? I forget. I remembered.
Everyone all right?
What's that glowy thing? I need to find out what the glowy thing is. Oh, I think it might just been... Yeah, that's what that was. Okay. Have I been this way? Hi, Demon. Welcome in. I see this comeback can be fun in this game. Absolutely. Absolutely can. Why can't I sprint more? What was sprint again? Okay, I found it. Right, now we're definitely leaving. Definitely going this time. Nothing else to distract us. We are off this godforsaken rock. Deal with slow-mo descriptions, especially the robot ones. I like all the descriptions in the game. I'm trying to read them all. Right, so this is where the game, I think, will open up in some way, possibly. We've done the introductionary area. Save the game. Thank you. Thank you for that. Exactly. Exactly.
Is this
Boss.
your ship?
Yep.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine,
Sorry about that.
belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Well, don't go back then. You, yeah, so we could, like, turn her away here, but people seem to really like her, so... yeah, I quite like her as well, so... You didn't seem happy at Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no.
No.
But... Can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I think yes. I kind of assumed you were coming along anyway. Personal favorite will beat you up and take your wallet after pretending to be your friend. It's good writing. Yeah, okay, we can ask this though. You just met me. Why would you go want to go into Spain with strangers? True enough. Don't simple. That's not what she meant, but it is what she meant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town.
All dynamic. Good.
Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Wouldn't know, Voss. Wouldn't know. Yeah, I liked that though. I like how she listed all the things that you'd done. I wonder, if the chance that she won't come with you if you do things that are bad for Edgewater or whatever. Or maybe she's like, well, there's no Edgewater anymore. You turned all the electricity off, so they don't need me anymore. Can I come with you? And that kind of thing. I don't know, but I like how it changes depending on what you've said. That was or what you've done. Pretty nice. All right, well, I'll be glad to have you along. You can come in.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
I'm a captain, guys.
I got a captain.
It's weird how many different things this game reminds people of. KOTOR 2, which I'm getting for the crew that you amass, and then you can take 2 on each like expedition if you like. And then you get, well, the Futurama references, which is slightly different, but you know, I'm getting a lot of Borderlands vibes with the gunplay and how the combat works. People have obviously said it's New Vegas because Obsidian did it. A little bit of Bioshock in the way that at least those buildings looked and kind of felt. Lots of different things melded together in a really nice kind of package. Like it. It's very similar to Realms of Arcania mostly though, absolutely. She's the best NPC in the game? We'll find out. We did pick up the Vicar as well. Let's go and see him. There he is.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Feel free. And so will you? Maybe you already have. Alright. So I don't think there's too much we can do. Why not? Here. Shotguns I found fairly underwhelming so far, so I'll break down that one. This one, don't know. Way better than normal stun baton. Still but effective, right? Shotgunn's really good against bots. All right, let's see where they. Oh no, we'll just. Okay, he's not actually gone. Let's just do what the game tells us.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Oh, thanks. Glad she approves as well.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Yeah, we got this power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Totally. Yeah, I do actually.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Cross the pilot. Oh, okay. I think she was genuine. I think she was genuine. She was impressed with our engineering of 20. All those elevator repairs, right? To let us work on this starship engine. I know. Take it to anywhere. Achievement, guys. Yeah, the chat's in just the right place, I think. Oh, hi. I survived the ladder. Happy about that. Yeah, you still just stood there. Yeah, bother with ladders? I get it. I totally get it. Kathy, I get it. This is my seat, but I can't sit in it. Kind of sucks, right? Did I level up? Almost. I think I'm like 2 experience points away from leveling up.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'm always tempted to go outside and find a random raider, but I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, so we can go back. I like that, but no, let's just get out of here. I didn't like the explosion, but good. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, there's level up. Ah, him. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Yeah, been feeling a bit lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Oops, Daisy, like
yes,
it.
That's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
All right, Ty, welcome in.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay, guess we have to go to Gladys then. But why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
All right.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
And that leads nicely into the Black Marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Yeah, what's to stop with just leaving Halcyon altogether? This will be an interesting one, right? You give the player a starship. What's to stop them just leaving? See what they're saying.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
There we go.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
I'm just thinking about pen and paper RPG, right? And right, let's go and find a skip drive. That's what the players would say. And I'd just be like, no. It is totally not Oblivion with guns. Hi, Becca. I'll go have a word with Gladys then.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what that is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last.
Hi, Rube.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
How's it going, Rube? Thanks for joining. And it has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
So?
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Hi, dealer. Winning? I think so. I think so. How you doing? Ready to get back to work next week, I guess? Same as me? Same as most people, I guess. Let's hope the shroud doesn't make you look fat. Well, I mean, if it makes you look fat, it'll probably be better, wouldn't it? Because it'll cover more of you. But yeah. Could I just steal a uniform or something rather than doing this? A la Hitman?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes,
there you go.
but your face and fingerprints.
Might have been a bit of a dig.
Modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
I don't know why. I don't know why they would have a dig at Hitman, but they have. How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Science. Fair enough. This seems pretty far-fetched, you know. Those people actually fall for this.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Right, okay. This sounds cool. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Thank you. Oh, we'll get a perk as well. Oh my goodness. All right. We could put 7 into dialogue to get that all up to competent. And then probably pretty much just leave that for the time being. think I will, you know. Critical damage plus 50%. Nice. Yeah, so we're pretty good at all the guns, which is good. And a perk. So this is our last one from this level. Well, until we unlock these, I think we can still do this. But the only other one that I was thinking about doing was the... Not that one. That one's kind of nice, actually, but... Not that one either. What was it? Maybe I've got them. Hang on. Okay, I've got both of those. Okay. More XP from companion kills, so we level up quicker. Vendor prices. Walk speed. Sprint speed, not too worried about them. There's plenty of weapons in the game, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. More stock, I don't buy a lot. I mean, carrying capacity could be nice. Yeah, I think I might go with carrying capacity then. More loots. Alright, let's go to the captain's cabin and stuff. Which is... up there. And we can see where everyone else is as well. Adelaide has dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Okay. Mind the rocks. There's lots of rocks. These rocks will be moving extremely quickly. Pretty though. There's the shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. They're off limits to unauthorized personnel, otherwise result in being attacked on sight. But that's a lot of XP just for picking up that. Oh, game! Welcome, Captain. Nice. There's a nice view, yeah. Nice backer. That sign says that no matter what path you make. Oh, okay. It's just a thing. Fair enough. So this is the Alex Hawthorne rather than me. Okay. Unread. Nothing. Oh no, there we go. From New Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me, mailing you a copy of my favourite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. Not exactly board approved, so don't go showing it around to your spacer buddies. Hope it will amuse you for a while without adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. Alright. Anything archived? Plenty of them. From New Bedford. All from New Bedford. Yeah, get lots of XP. Dearest Alex, can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humour and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits and noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend from Udom. Okay, Udom. Oh, poor Udom. He's fine. Alex, don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess it may have been in a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing can know that it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent. Sincere messages of one's friends. Oh, we didn't reply. Hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How it could have happened a second time. Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. So sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it'd be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. Hi, dear Alex. Hello, Udom here. Udom Bedford. We met when I was accidentally impounded your ship. Oh, so I've done this the wrong order, right? My silly fat finger's embarrassing me once again. I hope it wasn't terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. All right, so it knows we were male, because Alex Hawthorne could be male or female. So this changes. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, please don't hesitate to let me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know. Really tie one on. Let me know. Your new friend Udom. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. Hi, Chaos. Seems like a swell fella. That's my bed. Come on, guys. I'm the captain. Should have better bed than that. Like a big four-poster thing. This is it. That's my bed. I think...
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Not yet. I want to find my crew's quarters, see how they're settling in. Vanny, we've got a leak. Maybe I should speak to Sam. Hi? Yeah, what's this about Sam then? Curious. This is maybe Pavani's room? Yeah. She's not here, so I feel a bit naughty poking around. And yet I still am. First French dad ever gave me. Been a friend ever since. Alright, so she's made herself at home, at least. Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers, or the Tilebackers. The art and silence of a tossball, impossible to put down. This endorsement has been approved, Anti-Cleo's darling, signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. So it's a bit like Blood Bowl. Utterly legible and to anyone except Maximilian. Hi, Max. Patrinal Studies 539 of Equality and Equations. Textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes. Many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose. The glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Maybe we should talk to him, right? Index of banned literature. Qualifying considerations, principal rules and restrictive management, morals and maxims of banning unethical literature. Proof of the Grand Architect and predestination. Consequences of the mind and the will of man led astray. Official list of banned titles. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outlining and pinlining of officers, or vendors even.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Okay. Well, what's your story? Yeah, find out who we're flying with.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Yeah, so he's good at melee stuff, which is good, because neither Pavani or I are, so when we go to wherever we're going, the three of us should work as a pretty good team. He'll charge in, we'll shoot stuff. Violently enthusiastic disposition, huh?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
I like it, FK. Neurological absence period, or a nap. That's really good. I like it. So why were you so passionate about the equation?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Yeah, but they weren't too proud when you became a vicar, were they? Or they, well...
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What plan?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Convenient way to control the masses. Besides the Grand Architect and the plan, what else do you believe?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Sounds like a religion I can get behind. Screw the weak. Well, that's not really what he means, and it's true. Hiya, Kitty. Look crazy and stop watching the Grand Spaghetti Monster. Sounds like a cruel belief system. Well, I don't know if my character is very much of a screw the weak sort of guy, so it sounds pretty cruel.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be. Yes?
You're out, my crew. I want you off the ship. Let's move away from that. Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony? I don't know who they are just yet, so I'm going to leave that. Remind me about that. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, it seems weird that you just sign up without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
What if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for?
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
Oh, me? Oh, crap. Guess we're done with the truth. I wasn't a colonist on the Hope. Scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that?
Magic. You know what? I was frozen at the time. How did I know?
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Find a skip drive. Turning him in. Helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. Right then, so we can... As long as there's people, it'll be crazy. I guess right now I'm helping him, I guess. We've got no reason not to trust him, and he seems quite altruistic, though whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think he's got an agenda. But he did kind of like thaw us out from like certain death, or at least just never waking up. So I think we kind of owe him. Yeah, let's just say that. So I'm helping him recover the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
He is wanted, indeed. Yes, but he's wanted by the evil corporation, right? Exactly. Maybe I had some friends there, though, right? Maybe I got frozen with people that I knew, and so I have a personal stake in waking them up. We'll say that I had friends. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
So tell me again about the book that we picked up that's in French, because this seems like it'll be his shtick about we need someone who can speak French, but well, we're gonna find one of them.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay, so he's mentioned that. Alright, so what are your thoughts on the Philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Oh, that sucks, Tila. If you can't stick around, obviously, I hope that it's better tomorrow, right? When we do a little game. Gamey pops, yeah. Right, so who anyone might... Hi, Deadbeat, welcome in. Absolutely, Demon. I fully agree. Yeah. So chaos. Well, is what matters most, and then what's best in life, right? Because you can have what matters, right? But that doesn't give you a thrill. So the best thrill is, of course, to crushing your enemies, seeing them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women. But after you have friends, family, and food, you can't do all. Anyway, so any ideas where to find someone who speaks French?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu.
How are you doing, Dilly?
He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Right. There's only one guy in this whole colony that can translate French.
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
I mean, why is that a terrible idea? That sounds like a great idea.
Can't believe my desperation has led me to you. Well, I just remembered there actually is a list like that. The Groundbreaker has access to it.
There we go.
All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Right, because what we can do is, because I know that it's like, oh, but it's a hidden, it's like a forbidden text, right? Okay, we just find the time. This guy, right, since he needs this so much, finds the time to write all the words down that are in this book, and then we give them the words to translate, and then we go from there. But we'll be able to do that. But you know, that'll be a good way of getting halfway there at least. I know it wouldn't quite work, but we'd get most of the way there. Yeah, because the manifest, it'll probably have like spoken languages, so that makes sense. So how is it that Simple Vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
One of everything is not great for the funny. It is just great. I'll have you know. And that's it. Dellkeeper, how do you do? How are you? Thanks for joining. All right, well, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
I know. So this is a bit of a interesting thing. So we've got that I'll ask Ada about. We've got Pavani. We've got the Vicar, but we've got somebody, and somebody. And then we've got the mess hall. Nice. So we've got 3 more people to join us, it seems like, or that can. Makes sense? And then this goes where? Back down here. Alright. Okay, I got a layout of the ship. Oh, there you are. I wasn't looking in your room. Absolutely not. We're just spoken to you. It's fine. Let's go and ask about Sam.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You know anything about the octomechanical gathering just in Janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
I don't believe you, Clinker.
Alex recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Did I miss something? I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
How often do I make jokes about chemistry? Periodically.
Play my favorite song?
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Doesn't look very impressed. I've got half a level by clicking on things in this ship. That's not bad. Frickin' ladders. I know. Yeah, I know, Demon. What the hell? We crushed him when we landed on yonder planet. I know. Yeah, I know. Alright, search for Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. Should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision the... a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modification replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress set back and is estimated now to be solid 3 months. Not like more pressing matters to attend to. No, I'm not confused. No. Not about that, anyway. Another 7,000 XP for clicking on things in the ship. Love it. Giving up hope on the delivery, that part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. Heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid sweeper I can filch. So the part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I'm sure I never thought to go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. Pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. That'll be me then. Okay. Nope. So maybe we could go and get that. Because it seems like... that's a companion. Can I leave? That's pretty... Can I leave? Isn't this a terrible idea? We're in space. I did save it. Wait, where's it going? Edgewater. Okay, there's no point. Okay, I just thought, like, we're freaking in space. Elite troop armor, huh? Let's check that out. Ooh. That does look better. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I wouldn't use that. What was overpowered? The SAM unit? Okay. So we can go many places. That's where it wants us to go. Just a minute. Where was the other one? Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets and systems, as well as the special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked. Though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Roseway. Can I get there yet? I can't even see it. Unless it's on the... Hang on. Let's read the actual thing. You know, Roseway is. Yeah, so this is pointing to the Groundbreaker. Same as that. So that's where we'll go. We could pop to him. It's not far away. Yeah. Dinner was really nice. Oh, look at this go. Oh, nice.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Ooh, there it is. I wonder why it's called the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Yes?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What did you have, IKS? What about it?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay. Seems like a good idea. I thought you said you could keep this in good repair, though. You said you could fix my engines, right?
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing
Yeah, simple.
fair
It's probably
mechanic.
not literal, right?
Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Alright, I don't think she's doing that. I wouldn't get that from this conversation, so asking to leave my crew and join her is not going to say that. Yeah, we could head there now. Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Sounds good, I guess.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Did I? No, apparently not. Come along, Victor. Alright, before I go, BRB, one below. Okay. It seems so disinterested, these two. Like in Dragon Age, when you click on them, they're like, yes, let's go. Or even in like KOTOR, I think it had like a light that shined over them. These guys just like, yeah, whatever. Like, utterly bored. I'm just going to read. I'm just going to look at my wrench. So, guys, come on. Like, try. Try and look interested. We're on an adventure. Okay, here we are. Customs. That sounds like fun. Whoa. Ah. All right, let's go this way first. As loot. What a marvelous, marvelous ship. Brilliant. Oh, stealing though. Oh, naughty. Okay, probably don't want to go down there. Hello, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
How do
That's
I...
not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Alright, before we chat to Felix here. Hello, Vicar. How about you have this? Seems better for you. Oh, and you get some levels. Right then. Hack. Okay, good. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates. No, I want them to attack him. Plus 30. Yeah, that's more like it. And then we could probably get him more health as well, since he might need it. Right? Could also put him in different armor, but I seem to have... I have that. I seem to have got rid of it all. Yeah, at least you've got something. Nice. Okay, so you've both got some pretty good melee. The assault rifle's pretty good. Yeah, that's a nice all-round. Your stats, I want you to be close. Melee. Yeah, and just go in there and whack things, right? Let's see. Yeah, I want them to attack you, so... But I think in this... Because we don't seem to be heading into a lot of combat, I might get Hack first, and then we'll get that. So increase your Hack skill when Max is in the party. That sounds pretty good. So now it's up to 34, which is nice. We're almost competent. Hi, Felix.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I notice you're in the middle of an argument, and I'm the main character of a role-playing game, so I've got to put my notes into everything.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Did you knock someone else out with a tossball stick?
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
I fully agree.
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
So, I guess this is a tossball game, team. Gonna just assume that. So what did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolve your differences like an adult. Weather here is scary. 2 weeks dry, lots of sun, 2 rainy days, now a long-term sunny spell. For March, fair to dry for where I am. Hello, White One. Or T1 as I like to call you. Weather here has been fairly mild. It's going to be a nice week. Like, much warmer than it should be. Inverted commas. I gotta say it.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You're lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of 0G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yes, I am Alex Hawthorne. Absolutely. No, that's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You're in a hurry to get somewhere? See, I'm going to say I'm Zacharias now. I don't want to do that. I'm Alex.
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Might see him next. Later, huh? Getting the feeling we might. Alright, what's going over here? I don't want to get in the wrong side of these guys, just robbing from them as soon as we get here, right?
Huh. Hey. Carry on.
Okay. I will.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
You're probably right, you know. You're probably right.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration. Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating.
Alright, what's this here, door? Restricting access, huh?
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
Right. I may have just got into somewhere I shouldn't have done. No. Guys, shush. Oh boy. Oh dear. Alright, well. It's a freaking skeleton here. Wow. Okay. With a safety harness? What's that about? Oh, I see. Light armor, volume of footsteps, minus 25. Radius of footstep sounds, minus 25. That's nice. Of course, it's terrible for armor, but that's not the point of it, is it? These are the finest vestments you have ever seen. There's not a speck of dirt. Dialogue skills plus 5. Okay, guess you can keep that then. Let's put that on, see what they're like. Yeah, it's a good looking outfit. Absolutely, arm works. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you're 100% correct. Yeah. I am sure that I don't think I'll be able to get anywhere there. The Elder Scrolls 6 will have that same kind of thing. We're gonna go back out. So we can skip this, right? So if we have any bother getting in through customs, we're gonna try doing it officially, because my character I don't think is much of a scoundrel. Yeah, look at that. Just following the same way that I went. Then we'll say, yeah, I'll be back in a bit, and then just never. The thing is getting out again, right? Find an ID cartridge to use with a holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering an associated restricted area.
Heads down.
Right, okay, so we don't have to sneak. Okay, so automatic. I wonder how that would work. Still can't just walk in there though. But now I kind of possibly look like a medic at certain areas. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes, right?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Just a minute. Got things to sell. We must have so much rubbish. I just don't know what to get rid of. I guess we can get rid of stuff like this. The candy tail, the wings and stuff like that, the beaks, all this sort of rubbish. There's a shiny server there, and I don't know what else to get rid of. This meat. I mean, that was a lot, right? Oh, we've still got music boxes and stuff to get rid of. Store on your end only? Not sure. Pretty much, yeah, just body parts. We've got armor parts, weapon parts, bike parts. Yeah, I need these. Could maybe buy some though if they're there. They're not. Alright, I'm not gonna get anything just yet, but I'm okay. Alright. Hi.
Identification, please.
Here I am, Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Captain Hawthorne, you said?
Yep.
Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
You know, I should have skipped
We've
customs.
hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Get back, I'm not Hawthorne. Doesn't that would work? How do we get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Oh!
our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Him.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded again for the third time?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Don't blame me, mate.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Damn, it has to be a mistake.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy.
Okay.
Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded.
Yep.
Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long.
You're right. It isn't.
And if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, hi. What?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
So we could make Sam into a surgeon as well, maybe, kind of. Alright, got it.
Much appreciated.
Might have some options with Sam.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think I've already got a few jobs. Tell me about Udom.
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board.
Okay.
Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like some tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
And the board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
Alright, we've got a couple of important things to do. Gladys, let's go to Udom, shall we?
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Yeah, we can't really get into security, I don't reckon. We'll come back to that. I want to do this Udom thing. I'm curious about Udom. Wow.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts.
What?
Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays?
Yeah, about 10 years back. That was before Bedford negotiated for a bigger office on the promenade.
Must be good at his job.
Better than the last. Between you and me, though, he works twice as hard for himself as he does for the board.
Prerogative of management. Still, there's a lot more corporate ships in the bay these days.
There is. A lot to explore here. I'm gonna vaguely try and stay on task. At least for now, you know, until we yeah, okay. Get the lay of the land a little bit.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
You're not on the stairs.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udom fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Hi.
Got my sights on you.
Oh, I can just go in. I'm fine.
Who would I piss off to get assigned here?
Just sat there waiting for us to come in, right? I'm trying to, Demon. I'm trying to.
Hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You want to visit?
I think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
I'd like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Something going on in Monarch, isn't there?
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Hi.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
This is true.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
That's great. Well, I'll just say that Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I like him, Demon. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
So, what was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
No.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
No. Yeah, he sure did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Well, eaten alive by feral canids. Why would we lie about that, though, right? No, I just say you don't want to know the details. I think one of them were. If we lie, we get experience, but not much, and it's a bit better. So he died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Right. So, now about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go.
There you go.
I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request.
It doesn't ask like why we've got his ship.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells, which is very true.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I mean, I know where to find him, but currently we've got a lot more alliance with Phineas than we do this guy. Plus, we have now said that we know people on the Hope, so that's an RP reason to want to revive them. So what's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Maybe I could help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Right, okay. Now this is a mistake. I can't tell you where he is. Doesn't mean I don't know. This is a terrible way to phrase this.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Oh, yeah, I see something else.
Be my guest.
Like, what are you doing here exactly? Does it hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
So what are you doing here?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
It looks like a nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Why are there armed guards everywhere?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Call keeping officers on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
Well, those locked doors.
A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this
Good law.
junk pile.
That's clever.
As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Can you get me to Stiller Bay? I'll have to, like, I'll be honest, I don't know why I would ask that or where Stiller Bay is, so I shall ask that later once I check things. Really? What the hell's Stiller Bay? I wonder if there's a way to the world map. There isn't. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah, okay, yeah, on Monarch, right, yeah. The main quest, right, yeah. We probably could do it that way, so that's the way we would do it if we were going to turn Phineas in. Which we want. Well, this is nice. I guess now I can get distracted. Like how the engineering sign doesn't work. That says a lot. Yeah. Alright, well. We have someone who wants to go there, don't we? So.
Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Hello.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
I think it is a glorified vending machine.
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Yes.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Thanks. So what does your character think about the fact that Wells is wanted and called a terrorist? It's obviously not ideal, but the board don't seem like a very friendly organization. Does seem like they're a little bit too corporate and probably wouldn't help us with our friends on the Hope. So while it's not ideal, roast some pop 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Like it. Tobacco on ears. Nice, okay. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free. But yeah, we don't need that, thanks.
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in. Seemed to come from Monarch?
No. That'd be ridiculous. What's hot in here? Are about to explode.
Those XF411s?
Yep.
And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Remember Auntie Cleo?
Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today?
Oh, hi.
This has been Halcyon.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Yeah, let's see what we're trying to find. I could log it on the map, but
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
cheers.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Underbow, recently unshackled from the Groundbreaker's impound. I mean, that's nice. Again, I love dynamic stuff like that, where it reacts to what you're doing in the game.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
What do you imply? Copy that. Do whatever I can to keep the... I mean, help you keep the peace. I mean, we're not out to cause trouble. Now to start fights, but I might try and have to end some. I mean, I guess so.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through. I'm heading for Monarch. Why not?
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch.
Yeah.
Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Ooh.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Different. All right. Yeah, it seems pretty warm. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
And why haven't you fixed it?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast, though.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Huh. Well, you need a contractor to work this out. It might be available.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven for miscreants now.
Oh, good. Right. Well, I guess I'll be going to the back bays. Can we try and talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason.
Good.
And they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
A quest, guys. Exactly. Exactly, Zach. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Have you tried anyone, send anyone else in there?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail.
Hi, Pervin.
They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job.
You good?
No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
I get it. All right, at least he's honest. Non-taken, or I could go non-taken, but no, non-taken. I mean, it's fine.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
You're welcome. I'm gonna get you those then.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
But wait.
This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
I know, but yeah. For that, you might just talk to Julie here.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is
What
it?
the hell?
That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Get with it.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Want some time off if you need to compare notes in person? You didn't get her, Paraffin?
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
We'll be on now. Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
So to get the vicar, there was an accident, really. Alright, I'll be on the way. I don't feel like I earned that, you know. I just kind of got here and blundered into things. I've just shoved it all into stealth, you know. So that's what I've done. Screw it. I'll be fine. Not doing that just yet. Got distracted with the side quests. Check in with the okay, good. That one then. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Ooh. Pretty much FK.
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. You've been listening to Halcyon News.
Like
Your
it.
mandated duty as a good
Let's have a little quick look around here. I don't think we'll find a lot. Nice workbench. More XP for doing nothing. I like it. I reckon we're going to go down there soon, aren't we?
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
Yeah. Stealing steelies. Oh, that way. Okay. Alright. Well, quest time. I bet it's interested by news.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Yeah, I just want to have a deal. Alright, they've got a droid. Hang on. We have a chat. I can sneak in there. Except I'm not very good at sneaking. This isn't going to be a sneaky playthrough.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Oh, persuade, intimidate. I fancy intimidating, you know. You're only going to get out this alive if you play nice.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
Here for some parts. Julie sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
So I can grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
I can lie again. It'd be better if the attack was like, you know, I prophesize that you're going to be dead in like 3 seconds. That'd be kind of a good prophecy. I kind of want to kill them. These don't seem like good people to be on this place. I might just kill them. I'm gonna kill them. What are you? Oh yeah, sure. Ah, there's the bot. I'm gonna die. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Just let me get my head around this. Where's my... What the hell is it? Where the frickin... There it is. Close. Oh, damn it. Right, I gotta be more prepared next time. I'm gonna do the same thing though. Exactly the same thing. So we go 2, then 1. Heal, save, thank you. Hope Jeremy's doing well. He's doing better than we are.
Look at the...
Alright, so I'll do the same thing.
Here they come.
Take cover!
Captain, you're wounded!
Oh, damn it. Maybe it would be better to just talk about that, right? But we could nip into that, we can nip into this way, get it that way. This seems like the hardest way to do it, honestly, but I need to save it after I've done this. Grenades would be good as well then. Do the monkey. Do the monkey.
Speaking from...
Gazillion... Well, it's
Ooh, look.
That's right.
Challenge fight, isn't it? Ambush them.
You know.
Incoming.
That's 6. Wow. How's it getting worse every time? Yeah, well, you mean like I could just attack them now? That's true. I could.
Look at this.
And again, we can avoid this by just intimidating them twice or whatever, or lying or whatever. But yeah, I kind of want to see if I can do it.
We go.
Max is down. Alright, the mechanical's doing nothing yet.
Everyone all right?
Some things you can do to make your companions tougher, give them better armor, increase the determination skill, give companion perks to improve their health and toughness. You guys are fine. So that thing's... Save the game. Probably come to life. Alright, good. Good. Right, it didn't attack us this time for some reason. Hey guys, holding up. You fine? I think they're healing slowly. They are. Okay. Look at all these weapon parts we got. Oh, there's the other one. What gear farm apparently? White Spacer's farming outfit, slightly more rugged than the standard Spacer wear. No, it was this one, wasn't it? Must have got it with the grenades. I knew that was possible. So you're not easy. Yeah, this guy's got definitely hit by a grenade. There's their leader. Is that him? Wow, okay. McCrid's lighter. This lighter is proof that you've dealt with the Captain Gunnar McCrid and claim his bounty. From command, I guess. Nice, okay. It's not even something I knew. Ooh, Montag. Hello, heavy weapons. A flamethrower. It burns at almost 506 Kelvin. That seems pretty hot. And then we go down here.
Got it. Heads down.
Yeah, we could have gone this way. I know. But we can sleep here. That's good. Don't mind stealing here. It's probably still stealing from the station. Technically. Don't know. It's obviously like a super secret special weapon now. Which isn't gonna... It's burning ammo, but not actually firing anything. Fine.
It's so cozy.
You reckon? Plasma rifle? Found one of them before? That extra carrying capacity is coming in handy. Oh, hi guys. That was unfortunate.
Down they go.
Everyone,
Ready for this.
You good? Nope, someone's still shooting something somewhere. Is it this thing? Yeah, I quite like it. I have quite a lot of weapons now. Again, the game's kind of like Borderlands with the different weapon types and stuff like that. There were some dead guys in here. There certainly was, and they've all disappeared. Curious.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
He's dead.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then...
Here's how it works, yep. You know, you're probably better off in engineering rather than down here with the outlaws.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Right, where are these parts? They're up there. Oh, a thing. What is that? I want it. Fizzy tea? I want it. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. A model spaceship. Cures most infections overnight and smooths away sudden wrinkles. Good to know. Well, we got a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Is that a new gun? Tactical shotgun. Yeah, I wasn't... I wasn't enthused with shotguns. How much are we carrying? Wow, okay. Still got room for loads of stuff. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, maybe not.
Don't mess with us.
What the heck? Oh, hello. Thanks for that. Alright, I'll check up there now. Oh, can we not? Alright.
Incoming.
Die!
That one's done for.
You sure? Okay, hang on. There's a place up there. And up there. And maybe a ladder or something. Doesn't seem like we can get to it here. That is where the... Oh, there we go. You know what? I walked right past this ladder. I didn't even see it. I think I blocked it out. There's a freaking staircase? I didn't see that either. Anyway. Bad guys? Looks like they came to us. Yep, okay.
Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Good. More brownie points for you, eh? Very nice. Alright, I think we're done down here. Unless there's anything else to loot. Which there might be. Oh yeah.
They're my friends.
I'm back.
Captain?
Something else, Captain!
Everyone all right?
They were talking to someone. Were they? Maybe not. Maybe I should have shot that. Never mind. Squad leader had nothing? Come on. Junior mycologist log. When I settled on the Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms with a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved by chemicals and flushed down a waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now, McCreed, he's always happy to see me, calls me his fungus lad. Update, McCreed's just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing, or to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Can we experiment? So even though we could have snuck our way in, or more likely talked our way in, I think it's been pretty profitable to kill them all. Oh! Well then, there we go. Improved version for all the heavy-duty axing needs. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Best weapon in the game.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Or cut them off.
Hiya, Roger. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I am doing good. Just turning in an old side quest here. Well, it seems like a pretty important side quest to stop this entire space station from blowing up. Oh, a bit of lag there. That was my end. Bit tired, Sunday bluesy. Yeah, so, oh. I thought that was Roger replying. I mean, still, it's still relevant to you, of course. Blink out, it's important. Your feelings are important too.
You've returned.
Absolutely.
And in one piece. Color me impressed.
Feel like you had a good holiday? Absolutely, yeah. I got everything done that I wanted to, so yeah, happy with that. I got the parts for the radiators.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
What the hell's a Mantipillar? Do you find... Why do I have to go to the maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Thanks. I Slight?
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
I don't know what.
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Wonderful, I'm way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Wonderful. Ah. So they want us to go back the way we came, or... 'cause it seems like this is... She did say... Oh, this is it, okay. How'd you guys get... Never mind. I've got my axe. I'm rubbish with it, but... Treat yourself to a couple of pints in the pub tonight. Been a crazy busy weekend. Yeah, you have been busy, haven't you? So what are we going to be fighting here? Oh my god, they're adorable.
You don't need to kill the caterpillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Incoming!
Maybe not the mantis swarm. You guys are wasting ammo. I'm sure that thing will find us eventually. Oh my god, what is it? What are these? Anti-swarm is nothing. Sure, this plasma gland will be useful to someone somewhere. Just not sure who or what for. I just sell it. Alright, we'll do. Lots of cogs. Yeah, well earned, Troop. Well earned. We'll get off the ladder.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Mr. Power. I like the sound of that. Oops. We'll check out later. Again, wants us to go that way, so obviously we'll check out the other way first.
Show them how it's done. That's the last of them.
You sure? That wasn't too bad. Could have shot that behind it, but never mind.
Here we go!
That one's done for.
Nice hit!
It sound like, yeah, it sounds like something around.
Check. Adjusting aim.
I have the parts position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says, cycle droplet pumps.
Ah, we couldn't get that way anyway. See, I know how the game works. I'm clever. This morning's a bit of deja vu. Stuck the tie in the stream on while working on the sea lane. Less traumatic than Friday night, though. Yeah, you worked till really late, right? It sounded like it sucked. And then the guys who came around didn't even have the proper parts anyway. I know I'm going the wrong way, but there was stuff to sell. Buy, loot. Alright. Lithium warning. Lithium fuel pressure at 23%. Solid state radiators at 102 capacity. PCM heat sinks at 98% capacity. Ambient station temperature plus 8 degrees. Stationary shaft temperature plus 29. Yay! Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol. Cobbled together. Staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cooked solutions are all we've got to mend the Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if the Independent outlasts me. I'll take that bet. It's from that last who we're doing the quest for. Found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of the hangar that doesn't match any of my docs, something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I had to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of the old bird, I feel like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Cute.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Is that what it should look like? All sparks and stuff? Sunny bluesy sounds quite nice, like soft music in the sun. Just that this terrific good weather reminds me, pressuring me to live a better life, enjoy it more, make better choices. Rain never does that. Rain says, "It's cool, buddy," in snare drum. Maybe that's why I like Rain so much. Everything's much calmer now. That's just grand. To HHB Earth HQ transmitted via probe archives at source. My honest report, the Groundbreaker successfully arrived at the long-range point, having released our cargo of free prefab housing, settlers and supplies, their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent training post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'll be remiss if I close this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Some very rich and savoury elements among our colonial neighbours seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary at Space's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I even set foot on this ship. Anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. That's nice. Good Little law. Why this place is out here. Well, we've been getting things done.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Oh, go on.
for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the
We've heard that. You don't need to interrupt it again, surely, when it's the same thing.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak.
Good.
I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
This was a good thing to
If
do
you've got
initially.
Time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice. That's very, very nice. Welder's goggles as well. Don't know what that does, but good. And we, yeah, got reputation increase with these guys, which is great, because now we're going to do the rest of the ship. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Ah, so it's a family business. I mean, we know this, but...
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Sure, there's big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Vati here could always help you shoulder the burden. I don't know about that. Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Are you a little young to be training a successor? Is she doing that? Try that.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
I suppose I could say this. I don't know, Clinker. I don't want to speak for Vati, you know? And that's like saying she can be here with you, and I'm like, nah.
You've got my attention.
Although I do like that that's kind of maybe an option. Not right now. Do I have a lot of faith in the board?
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
So you mustn't like Udon very much, huh?
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
So how do you keep them at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Okay.
You've got my attention.
Well, we'll be on our way. Oh, we leveled up. Yeah, absolutely. Another skill, bunch of skill points. And a perk. Oh, we still get these? Oh, we need 5 of them. All right, then. Fast shot when encumbered? No. No. Armor rating? Maybe. Companion crit chance? Maybe. Maybe the durability one. Sprint speed, walk speed, damage when alone. I guess the extra XP. There we go. Because I'll always have companions. So what's that quest for you? Oh, you leveled up as well. Nice. Okay. More melee damage? No. Plus 10% range damage. There we go. That's nice for you. And for Vicar, %10 melee damage. Yeah. All right. So the quest. Potentially unreliable. Okay, so I'll do that, but the empty man's kind of on the way to security. Sorry, the unreliable's on the way to security. So we'll head back through the plaza now and ignore everything. Maybe. We'll go the other way though, so at least we know where things are. Sprat worst. Sublight submission shipping.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Medical bay? Oh, we need to stop in here. Fine. Distracted.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I am not angry!
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
You don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
Yeah, it is. Just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Okay. Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I am liked now. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Where is it? Is it in character? Oh, there you go. In Groundbreaker, we are agreeable. See? That's nice. Deserters, freaking lovers, Spacer's Choice lovers. That's nice. kind of worked out pretty well, hasn't it? The board, well, yeah, okay. That's a bit of a more slow burn thing. Don't even know who you people are. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. Good employee in the making. Okay.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering.
Yep.
Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores.
Yep.
Now, is there something I can help you with?
Let's do that first, actually.
A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
What have we got here? Splash resistant Spacer Choice. Might accidentally resist damage, okay. I don't think I need anything much, really. I mean, that seems good. I think I'll buy them. Right.
What seems to be the problem?
I'm here to see Jessie.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Hmm. So the records say, but have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Hmm.
Take care.
Aren't we supposed to give a message to someone in here? Are we allowed to just walk in? I mean, I do have the medical kind of thing as well, don't I? Hologram. So if we act casual... Oh god, here we go. There you go. Holographic disguise activated. Temporary access to restricted areas. First, alright, so... Moving drains the Shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. You can talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your Shroud. Get harder to talk your way the more you are interrogated. Oh god, well we'll just...
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Hi, Jesse.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Apparently she's not taking visitors, but Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
I could tell her to open the door, but why would I do that? We'll say she's worried about you.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Okay.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Nope.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. That's nice. I'm not going to say that, but that's kind of cool how you can do that. It seems to be one of those games where you can play an asshole, which I enjoy. I enjoy the choices that gives you. What do you do to get in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
At the board? You think the board had someone follow you? Or level with me, I'll walk away. See that one?
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Ooh. So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation.
Wow.
Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Do you think we can give her a bonnet? I mean, It's weird because every character I meet in thinks this could be an NPC, like who joins us. But a thief, we haven't met a thief before, so she might want to have to get off Groundbreaker. You know, there's also that guy in the in the dock, if you like. That was a bit weird. I don't know. Everyone seems like a potential companion. Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one.
12,000 XP, Christ. All right, we can get out easy enough without being bothered. Nice.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
I was told to give you a message. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipments. That's what he said. Did he? I know he said those words, but whether to say it to her, I'm going to say it.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Naughty.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
And why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Try and find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Alright, one for the back burner.
Look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I love outlaws. Outlaws are XP and loot. I'm not going to talk to you just yet. Pop over to this dude again. We've already introduced ourselves. Storm from X-Men, looks like it, yeah.
This is Halcyon News.
How do?
How do you do?
I asked you first.
How might I assist you?
I want Jesse's debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Now, hang on a minute, sir. Worth more alive than dead, put her under an indenture contract. I don't know what that means, really, but go on.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Because... she's hiding in sickbay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work, where she doesn't have much choice. None. But if she doesn't show up for work, kill her like you planned. It's to be enslaved, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have paid that off. Okay, so they worked it off. Okay, maybe I should have paid it off. I didn't know what that meant. I kind of Yeah, I kind of know I know what that means. I kind of want to go back and maybe just pay it off. Yeah, false teeth. Should we have another go at that? What if I just paid it off?
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do?
Turns out I'm a nice guy suddenly.
How might I assist you?
No, that one.
Miss Doyle owes the board a...
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
She might be.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill...
You're charging for an emotional anguish, really? We can afford that, I think. I don't know how much money we've got.
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish.
Max?
For the good of his understanding, of course.
There's guys with guns.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
Lot of money. I don't know how much we've got. But I guess we can afford it, so we'll pay it. I'm not really spending our money on anything else, am I?
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation.
Well, we got 3,000 for that job, though.
Will be recalled.
Oh, I didn't check the goggles.
Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Hey, and our board reputation increase. We're pleasing everyone for now. We got goggles. Hang on, we got goggles. I got 5,000. We're fine. What is this? Okay. Obstructs your vision, but are great for building things. So perception -1, engineering +15. Okay. Nipping off for that promised pint. Have a great stream. Catch you guys later. You too. Have a good night. Have a good night, my friend. I will speak to you tomorrow.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless.
12,000 XP.
Debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yes.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
All right, we pay her. You're saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Right.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
All right. What did she do for you exactly?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Yeah, I like it, deadbeat, like it. And wait, smuggling run when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Fine. Well, we'll send Vanti back. And we'll say that she's helping her new friend.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Jesse?
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt.
That's it, simple.
You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Oh, she got 1,000. All right, well that's fine because it only cost us like 1,000 to free her then. Come my way. Nice. Okay. Then we've got a friend, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Let's have a little look. 2 points available. 10 medical, of course. That's pretty good. Have these goggles. Yeah, screw it, right? Engineering? Are you good at engineering? Probably not, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. And you can lie as well. Okay. Well, medical seems like a good thing to have. It's a lot of health as well, but we'll get the medical. And 20% heal amount generated by the medical inhaler. Yeah, that seems pretty nice. Let's see what. We'll apply that. We'll get that. And you've got that pistol and an officer's spine. The origin of the name of this sword is lost in antiquity. It's named after officers. It was named officer's spine because officers would stand straight knowing they wielded these powerful swords, or was it that, like officers, these swords emitted noxious fumes? No one knows. That seems like a pretty good melee weapon. You seem like more of a ranged character, though, with your pistol, which is that. That's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, this one's a nice handgun, but maybe I'll pop that on you for now, right? It will make you ranged, so I have extra damage. Nice.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade.
Yeah.
They call it Monarch now.
Alright, there's the main quest.
Warlords drumming up marauder squads, blood running in the streets, all kinds of shit.
Alright, I think that was a good time to actually just leave it for now. Next time we're going to head into here for the main quest. No, Demon, sorry. Feeling pretty tired. Got to go. So, alright, I'll tell you what, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him, and then we'll call it a day.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie. Isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and Aim for the moon.
You doing alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so.
Good, yeah,
Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams.
Can you see it in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
You miss eating solid food.
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
You have to sleep with that on.
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay? Yeah, it's great. I mean, the voice acting's really good. This game's really well produced across the board, I think.
Damn it. There's no slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest.
Bless him.
Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Oh boy. Have you been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
They're struggling, but they've got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
I don't know what I'll even be looking for. Oh my god. We can actually buy them. Lie +5. You asked for it, you got it. Genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet, based on the most popular mascot in Spacer's Choice back in history. Enjoy. Yep. We're buying that. We'll actually buy 3 of them so we can all wear them. Marvelous. Oh, absolutely, Demon. Thank you. Yeah, that's rounded off the stream very nicely. So, next time, I might stream this on Tuesday, or Dragon Age, or something else. We'll head to Gladys, and then we'll head back over to there to have the look at the dossier for Vic and Max, and then go and see Vati, I think her name is. Vati? See how she's getting along with...
When I left the
I don't remember people's names in this game.
All Atmo flights grounded.
Begins with an L. Apologies. Also, there's a computer around here which tells you why you're suffering. I will have a look. Possibly next time, Demon, but I really gotta go. I do thank you all for watching and your continued interest in this. It's a great game. It really is. Really enjoying it. And hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it a little bit more than Victor Max is right now. Yeah. Alright. We'll just save the game properly. And send you guys on your way. If you're watching the V streams, thank you very, very much for doing so. And toodaloo.